The story begins in the year 1630, where we are shown the court of a small village in England. William stands in front of the court, and William is accused of not following the law made. William is told that you have to follow the laws, otherwise you will be thrown out of the village. William says that I will go my own way. I will do what I feel is right. And now Villian, his wife, and their 5 children are thrown out of the village. William takes his entire family to a forest far away from the village, where he decides to live. The whole family of William lives in this forest from where the village is far away. Here, William and his wife have to work very hard. One day, William's eldest daughter, named Thomasin, is playing with her youngest brother. Then that child that is his brother suddenly disappears. Although Thomasin tries hard to find the child, she does not see her brother anywhere. Later they come to know that a witch lives here. That witch has kidnapped her brother, and she kills little kids. All of them understand that now their brother is no more in this world. This makes William's wife very sad. One day, Thomasin's brother goes hunting with his father in the forest. During the hunt, he asks his father whether our younger brother is no more in this world. He was not baptized. Will he go to heaven? According to them, baptism is a kind of ritual in which the soul is purified. In response, her father says that you should not ask such questions nor tell your mom that we had gone hunting in the forest. Your mom is against them. Our crops are rotting and we need something to eat. And I gave your mom's silver cup for the hunting gear I collected. Now at night, William's wife finds out that her silver cup is missing, and she blames it on her eldest daughter, Thomasin. In fact, ever since her son disappeared, she doesn't like her daughter Thomasin at all, although William tries to convince his wife that Thomasin did not do it. But his wife does not believe his words either, nor does William tell that I sold those cups. The next morning, Thomasin is shown washing her clothes by the river. His brother is also there. Then Thomasin's younger sister comes there, who tells Thomasin that you are a witch. Thomasin gets angry hearing this, and she tells her sister that yes, I am a witch. My soul is most pure, that's why devil has chosen me. After this, she catches her sister and says that it is the job of a witch to kill small children. Hearing all this, his sister gets very scared. Thomasin's brother says that Thomasin is lying. He is a common man. But Thomasin's sister calls her a witch and leaves. It is now shown at night where William is having dinner with his entire family. Here his wife tells Thomasin that I know that you have stolen that silver cup, because last time I saw that cup in your hand. On this, Thomasin says that I didn't steal that cup. Then they start hearing the noise of goats, and when Thomasin goes outside to see her goats, she sees that there is a black rabbit with the goats. And it happens to be the same rabbit that William was trying to kill in the woods. But he could not kill it. He himself was injured. Thomasin also gets scared seeing this rabbit, whereas William and his wife are shown having a discussion among themselves. William's wife says that our elder daughter Thomasin is cursed. We should not keep him at our house. If we keep him with us, we will all be ruined. William says there is no such thing, but still, if you don't want to keep Thomasin at home, then I will make him work at someone's house, so that we will also get some money for food. His son overhears this and does not want Thomasin to go away from his house. So the next morning he prepares to go to the jungle to see the traps that he had set with his father. Thomasin says, I will also come with you. Although his brother refuses, but on the insistence of Thomasin, he takes his sister and leaves for the forest. They take the horse and the dog with them, and only then the same black rabbit comes in front of them once again, seeing which his horse starts getting distracted. But the dog they have starts chasing that black rabbit. Thomasin's brother also starts chasing the rabbit and the dog in the forest. The horse knocks Thomasin down, and she faints. On the other hand, Thomasin's brother reaches the depths of the forest where he sees that his dog has been killed by someone. Just then, he sees a house in front of which a beautiful lady comes out, who starts seducing him. And when she puts her hand on his shoulder, looking at her hand, we come to know that this hand is not of any beautiful woman, but it is the hand of a witch. On the other hand, William and his wife come to know that their children are not at home. When he comes to the forest, he sees his daughter, Thomasin, unconscious there. They bring him home, but their son was still missing. And now Thomasin's mom feels that all this is happening because of Thomasin. First, his youngest son went missing, then his silver cups went missing, and now his second son also went missing. But here William tells that he had taken those silver cups. Because I wanted a gun for hunting. After hearing this, his wife gets very angry. Now, the next night it's shown that his son who had disappeared in the forest. Suddenly he has come out of the house. But his condition is very bad. An apple also comes out from inside his mouth, which clearly shows us that the witch has completely affected him. This whole family is very religious, that's why they pray for their son. But here the twin children, one boy and one girl, would not have been able to say that prayer. And shortly after, his son dies, due to which the whole family comes in shock. The twins, they had started calling Thomasin a witch, because Thomasin had told both of them that she was a witch. And now both of them are convinced that after everything Thomasin has done, she is a real witch. And now Thompson's mom also thinks that Thompson is a witch, and whatever is happening to them is being done by Thompson. William also begins to suspect his daughter, so he takes her out and asks her, "Are you a witch?" She flatly refuses. She says that I am a common man. Although her father William forces her to accept that she is a witch, she refuses, and says that you are not able to take care of your family, nor are you able to give us enough food. And I'm nothing. I think my twin brother and sister are witches because they always talk to the black goat in our house. William does not understand anything here and loses his temper, and he locks his 3 children in the stable. William's wife, who is in complete shock after the death of their 2 children. And now she sees both her children. She feeds her younger son, who had disappeared earlier. She feels that she is feeding her own son. But we see a crow there, who is drinking his milk. The same we are shown in the stables, where Thomasin is imprisoned with his twin brother and sister. And only then they see that a lady has come there, who is drinking the milk of their goat. When William comes out the next morning, he finds the stables completely ransacked, and all his goats have also been killed, and his twin children are also missing from there. Only there is Thomasin, who is unconscious and has blood on his hand. William becomes convinced that she is the witch. But then that black goat attacks him. And when Thomasin regains consciousness, she sees that the black goat has killed her father. And now only he and his mom are left in Thomasin's house. Everyone else has been killed. Thomasin's mom, who already believes her to be a witch, now attacks her to kill her. Although Thomasin tries to convince them that she didn't do anything. But his mom wants to kill him. Thomasin kills her mom to save herself. And now only Thomasin is left in this whole family. Thomasin is convinced that the black goat in his house is a devil. She goes to him and starts talking to him. She says, "I know that you are a devil, and you have killed my entire family." Hearing this, the black goat now turns into a devil, and tells Thomasin, "Do you want a good life? Sign this book if you want a good life." There comes a book on which Thomasin writes her name. And after that, she starts following him behind the black goat in the forest. After going there, she sees that there are many witches around the fire who were performing some kind of ritual. And after that, all of them start flying in the air. Thomasin also starts flying in the air, and there's a smile on her face, a joy. That means now she too has become a witch. Here a question arises as to why Thomasin was not killed and why was she made a witch. Actually, Thomasin was a pure-hearted girl, and the devil always traps such people. Thomasin also becomes a witch because she never had love in her life. His whole family hated him. He saw nothing in his life except wretchedness and hatred. That's why she decides that she will become a witch. After becoming one, there is a happiness on his face. Thomasin's twin siblings who saw the witch drinking goat's milk. He was killed by the witch. We get to learn from this story that If a good person is constantly suspected, abused, then he can leave his right path. And like Thomason can go down the wrong path.